What is up, people? Mr. Fallior here, bringing another video. Welcome back, BetterSSO. We're back here with Julie, as she had another quest for me before her sister came by. So, hey, you're the one who helped Loretta with Tan's party, right? What was your name again? Mr. Fallior? Cool name. I'm Julie. Listen, I heard that you help a lot of people around here. Do you fancy doing me a really big favor? Nice. It's not really that big a deal. I just need you to groom all the horses in Moreland stables. It'll go like super fast. Don't stress. Why can't I groom them? Hello? Why do you think? Duh. You blind? You can't see my awesome new trousers? Anyway, I've got more important things to do. Daddy's in town and has promised me a whole new wardrobe, so we're going to Jorvik City Plaza to shop. All my clothes are like so last year. Can hardly bring myself to leave the house wearing some of that stuff. Probably should make him get my nails done as well. They need looking after. So you'll groom the horses, Mr. Fallior? Please? Super cute, awesome, beautiful Mr. Fallior. Thanks. Climbing up the bobcat ladder. So, last episode when she said that I helped her do all the stable stuff, this is probably what she was talking about. It just did it out of order. Oops. I never know what's in order and what's out of order because they give you both quests at the same time, so... Oh, nice. Thanks so much. We're gonna be good friends, you and me. I'll put in a good word for you with the girls. If you keep this up, you'll just keep climbing the bobcat ladder, haha. Hey, haha. This is like Toad's ox. But I should have helped groom the horses in the stable today. But I'm like busy and stuff. More important things to do. You'll do it for me though, right? It'll be super quick. It's only like 3 horses or something. Sweet, I knew you'd do it. I won't forget this, promise. So I'm doing it again. Because if I can help it, even if it's not a race, I want to do things at least once to show the daily. The daily version of it. Ooh, my horse is so close to leveling up. Thanks, you're the greatest, totally stepping up to help it like a true bobcat. Okay, now let's talk to Josh. Hi, Mr. Fallior, so glad you're here. I could really use your help right now. What's happened? Someone's stolen my trophies, every last one of them. All the prizes I won from all my competitions, all gone. You want me to tell you from the beginning? Okay, but there's not much to tell. When I got here this morning, everything was just like normal, so I set up the pole bending race as usual, cleaned up a little bit, got a cup of coffee whilst I waited for all the competition crazy riders to show up. I had a little bit of spare time, so I thought I'd get some stuff done in my wagon, you know, organize some stuff a little, and it was then I noticed that not everything was as it should be. I keep all my things in that wagon, and someone had been in and trashed it all. Worse still, it was only when I tidied up that I noticed that all my trophies were gone. The thief must have totally gotten away by that point, and I've got no idea who it could have been. The only thing I know is that he or she must have gotten here during the night, as I checked out the wagon before I left yesterday evening and everything looked fine. If I've seen any other clues? Nah, but then I haven't looked around that closely. Wait, what's that on the ground? Some kind of footprint in the sand? Maybe it's a clue, Mr. Fallior. You'll follow the trail of footprints? Okay, good luck, Mr. Fallior. Hope you find the thief. Get first prize without even winning. Footprints on the ground. Maybe they're crooks. You decide to follow them. You don't notice any more footprints after these, but there's something hanging on the post. A little bit of green fabric has been stuck on the post. You pick it up. There weren't any footprints to follow? Suppose there's nothing we can do about it then. What? You found a piece of fabric that could be from the thief's clothes? Mr. Fallior, I don't know what we should do with this bit of fabric. Maybe it's an important clue. But all this business with mysteries and thieves isn't really my thing. Maybe you can chat to Jenna about it instead. She's got smarts. If you and her work together on this, then I bet you'll find out who stole my trophies for sure. Please? Thanks, Mr. Fallior. Man, I knew I could trust you. My trophies are so important to me, so I'd be so grateful if you can find them for me. Thanks, and good luck. Thief on the loose in Moorland. Hey, Mr. Fallior, how's it going? What's that? Someone's stolen all of Josh's trophies? So there's a thief on the loose in Moorland. I've had my suspicions for a while now, so it's no surprise. I just don't know how we'll find out for sure who the thief is. If you find any clues, come back and let me know, yeah? Okay, well, that's the second person. No, third person that's been stolen from. Mrs. Holdsworth, Tan's watch, and now Josh's trophies. Oh boy. Now I'm assuming your tools were stolen, right? Good day to you, Mr. Fallior. I'm afraid I don't have time to chat just now. You see, I promised to get these flower pots finished for Jenna before sundown, and I'm already running behind schedule. This hammer isn't the right tool for these flower pots. If these are to be world-class, then there's to be no compromise. I need my tiniest hammer. Why am I delayed? Well, I'll tell you all about it if you pass me my tiniest hammer. Thanks. I suppose a very quick break won't hurt. So let me tell you about the decidedly bizarre happening that's caused my delay. It was this morning, you see, just as I was about to start work for the day, a strange man came walking towards the smithy with his hood up and sunglasses on. It was too warm for a hoodie and the sun was hidden by clouds, so I thought it was most peculiar. Anyway, he seemed quite lost and asked me the way to Silverglade Village. I explained the route, head up the hill, and head left at the crossroads, and he just looked confused. He said he didn't understand. I couldn't quite get to grips with it. Surely my directions weren't that unclear. Well, nobody can say that Conrad Marston can't give directions, so I decided to give him the best directions anyone had ever given anyone anywhere ever. I told him all about where exactly he should walk, pointing at the castle, telling its story so that the importance of the landmark on his route couldn't possibly be forgotten, so that he could definitely be 100% certain. I told him absolutely everything about the history of the castle, from Jan Jarl's time to the present day. I even took seasonal and weather conditions into account when calculating his route. It took me the entire morning to describe it all to him in the level of detail, and these directions had to have been a masterpiece that no soul could ever have misunderstood. When I turned to him to ask if he had any questions, he disappeared. I imagine my directions were so precise and so detailed that he didn't need to hear any more to be able to find his destination. Ah well, I felt as though my pride was restored and the man was quite clearly satisfied with my work, so I didn't think any more of it. That said, it caused me some considerable delay, but at least it was in doing a good deed. Now then, I've rested quite enough on this little break. Will you fetch me my smallest hammer for me now, like you said? It's on the table over there by the smithy. Small tools are easy to lose. Find nothing of interest. You couldn't find a hammer. Did you look on the table? Did you look properly? And down the side as well? You couldn't spot it, you say? Odd, I've never lost a tool in my entire life. Has my memory finally let me down after all these years? Have I reached the ripe old age where I should call it all a day? Mr. Fallior, this is absolutely one of the very worst days of my entire life. I'm not going to be able to deliver an order in the agreed time. It's the first time ever. Would you be able to give Jenna the terrible news that her flower pots won't be finished today? Thank you, Mr. Fallior. Now you must excuse me. I need to find that hammer now. Let Jenna know I'll not rest a single moment until the hammer's found and the pots are finished. I swear on my honor as a blacksmith. Tell Jenna what's happened and please ask her to accept my apologies, even if it's a stain on my impeccable record that may never be removed. Now I must be off, Mr. Fallior. Away I go to wonder what to do next, since my career is obviously in ruins. I haven't even had time to teach a trainee to take over the smithy. Is this how it all ends? My life's work in flames like this. This is truly a day of tragedy. Tell Jenna that. Catastrophic news about delayed flower pots. Well, there you go. His smallest hammer was stolen. My flower pots are delayed? What flower pots? Oh, flower pots. Yeah, I asked Conrad a while ago to make me some flower pots, but I'd pretty much forgotten all about them, haha. Yeah, well, it doesn't matter if they're late. It was mostly just a bit of fun. Any special reason Conrad's running late? He gave directions to some odd man and then couldn't find one of his hammers, you say? Weird. I'm not sure it's just a coincidence, Mr. Fallior. Something fishy is going on here in Moreland. If you hear any more weird goings on, come and tell me. I'm assuming that's where we start investigating. So that is it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Please like this video, subscribe if you haven't already. Leave a comment down below, and I will see you again next time. Bye.